Welcome everybody to another edition and a new edition of On the Block Sports Talk. We're here with the usual suspects, and all I got to say is New York, New York, New York. You know what I'm saying? New York Knicks. You know, everybody got them going to the championship. You know what I'm saying? Start the confetti. Y'all see everything falling down? That's what's going on. Trey Martin, Jet Nation. What's up, baby? Big game this week. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how Big Blue. Tough loss, but you keep it moving, though.
Yeah, we bouncing back.
You know what I'm saying?
We're going to bounce back, get this W.
Cowboy Nation, I don't know what the hell is going on. You know what I'm saying? My man, you got my man Garrett, you know, all that talent. Jerry Jones, yeah. That's all he texted me, yo. I'm ready to trade this one. Still got ready. He already conceded this season, but yo, he still got more football to go.
On the clock.
Kung Fu Panda, what's up, baby?
What's up, baby?
Everything good?
Not my Giants, man. Not my Giants. My Giants Nation fell hard.
We're going to bounce back. We're going to bounce
It's all right. It's all right.
Bump in the road.
Vinny Black, what's up, baby? Coach, you good?
I'm good.
Knicks are winning. You know what I'm saying?
Doing good.
They compensating.
Giants doing good.
Yeah, it's all
doing
good.
first place.
It's all good, right? That's what's up.
You know?
That's what's up. We're going to start the show off with some NBA news. And it's not really about the Knicks.
Oh, am I doing that bad that you ain't going to ask me about?
Oh.
Don't edit it. Don't edit it.
We ain't get to the Bills. The Bills had an off week. They didn't play. They haven't been playing well, so I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to take it easy. I saw one of the shows.
You got a bye week.
No, they lost. I didn't want to mention it. Yeah. They lost on the bye week and on the play. You know what I'm saying? But it's all right, nigga. I'm going to get you. I got some stuff for you, though, without a doubt. But we're going to start it off with, and Kenny is a big Laker fan. You know, out of all of us, he's more of a Laker fan than anybody else here.
Yeah, he's fan.
And you like the Lakers now. Let's not, come on now.
I like the Lakers when it was matched.
You don't be jumping bandwagon for y'all.
And Tim Hardaway and on up to now.
Listen, but you still stay with your team, you know what I'm saying? And speaking of, Mike Brown got fired today, man.
Wow.
Done.
After
5 games.
5 games.
5 games. What you guys think about that? You think he was dealt a wrong deal or a raw deal or?
In this minute rights society, man, they just let him go quick. 5 games. Give him a chance. You know, the team ain't even melded yet. They didn't even mesh. Give him a chance to, run some plays. I know he's a defensive coach, but let him play. Let them play.
But he didn't with that Princeton offense. He don't have the bodies for that. That's not that system was baloney, man.
What, you mean pure basketball? That's what you're talking about?
But that's pure basketball when you got college players and
they're more pick and roll team. They're more pick and roll team.
You got Steve Nash. You got him sitting there not doing nothing with the ball.
He's hurt.
But even when he's not hurt,
he's hesitant.
Listen, I don't know if you guys seen it. I don't know if you've seen the stat. I don't know if you've seen it, Jet Nation. But did you see the look that Kobe gave Mike Brown after you talked? Hey, stop! That was it. It was done. Once he gave him the look of death, like you're gonna get fired.
Out of here.
He gave him that look like, and I knew, but I thought that he would at least last the homestand. They would give him a shot during the homestand because what they got like 3-4 games during this homestand.
I think
right?
Six out of 7.
Well, how was they doing against the Golden State?
They won about I think 30-20 something.
Okay. So that's a game they had to win, and they wasn't running the Princeton offense. I was at coach's house watching the game. It was pick and roll. Whoever gets the ball, go with it. You know what I'm saying? It was different offense, isolation,
spread out.
But I'm not going to say I disagree with what happened, but the bottom line is this: Mike Brown, like we was talking before the show, you had LeBron, you done had Kobe, you got bumped out of the playoffs early last year. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're just not the guy.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just not the guy. You know what I'm saying? And the stat, we got Yahoo Sports talking about Mike D'Antoni might be the guy.
I see it. I can see it.
I can see him in this.
Mike D'Antoni is going to put on, man.
But I think the better
because he's not gonna. They're not gonna play no defense.
Brian Short.
They'll win.
He's not gonna play no defense.
I see them
They'll win. Yeah. Their offense will be better though.
Yeah. That's what I think they won it. Because Kobe got the relationship with him. Steve Nash has a relationship with him. I think it'll work. I could care less because I'm a Laker fan, but I can see it.
Well, Bernie Bickerstaff is the interim coach right now.
That's good.
It's pretty good.
How about Jeff Van Gundy?
Nah, it ain't gonna happen.
Jeff don't want it.
Not with Dwight. Not with Dwight Howard.
Jeff's in a good place right now.
Yeah.
He's comfortable where he's at.
He's comfortable where he's at, though, right? He's comfortable where he's at. But I would like to see Jeff D'Antoni. Jeff Jeff Gundy there. Mike D'Antoni, I don't know, man. But you know what? They'll be excited. It'll be showtime.
Showtime.
I tell you what, boy. You know something? As a host, I can mess up a name, boy. Like that. Trademark. My man Kenny saves me a lot, boy. Jeff D'Antoni. I get Jeff D'Antoni. I just make a anybody's name, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna trade Showtime for defense? That's what I want to say.
But listen,
you gonna trade Showtime for defense?
What defense? They was playing defense under Mike Brown, but it was boring. It was boring basketball. They wasn't really winning.
Well, they got meta, and you know,
Kobe
plays a little D.
Who?
I know.
I told Vinny, I told Vinny it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? He needs to come off the bench.
One of the sports writers.
He needs to come off the bench. This guy cannot make a.
Who's need to start over there?
Anybody.
One of the sports writers said,
somebody.
Arteta's
Come on, man.
He's looking like a third tight end.
Yeah, he definitely. You're right.
He lost a lot of weight too.
Come on, hey, yo.
He's emotional.
Come on, man. Listen, I know it's your man, but he cannot hit a shot these days, man. Well, Lakers off to a 1-4 start before Mike Brown got fired. Now they're 2-4. We'll see how that goes. You know what I'm saying? If D'Antoni comes, it'll definitely be showtime again. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think as long as you got Kobe happy, you know what I mean? Yeah. Kobe's the second leading scorer. Dwight Howard's fifth leading scorer. Mm-hmm. So something's happening there, and the ball needs to be in Steve Nash's hand.
Yeah,
at all times.
You know what I mean?
At all times.
Come on.
Yes.
Let's
Steve
keep
Blake
it moving.
can throw up his threes all day.
There's talent there, and I'm sure they'll make some kind of trade, you know, just around the season. That's the Lakers. The Lakers do what they got to do. James Harden, he's having a spectacular season so far. 5 games. He's averaging 30 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists.
Yeah, he's playing ball.
But we was watching the game tonight against you. Yo, is this spread out and let me shoot the ball?
Is it spread the offense?
The whole team playing top players.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's what it is.
Well, they slowing that down now. Last 2 games.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the Knicks, man. Knicks impressive win tonight.
Playing
D.
It was playing
defense, man.
Everybody
it was tight through the first 3 quarters.
Yeah.
And then they just kind of like pulled away though.
Rotation.
You know, Melo, all them guys. Listen, everybody's playing ball, man.
She getting his legs back. He's looking pretty good. You know.
He's definitely getting his legs back.
Camby got his debut today.
Yeah. He's just playing. It's just you know, him being there. You know what I'm saying? They got talent on that team.
Yeah.
It's just if they can stay healthy, Stat. You know what I'm saying? Can they stay healthy? We'll get to the Brooklyn Nets who lost by 30 the other night.
We got the league right where we want. We got the league right where we want.
We'll get to those Brooklyn Nets, and you know what? They have me fooled for a little while too. But it's early. It's early. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody got the Knicks for the championship. Yeah.
Just don't know it's
But they played well tonight, man. 104-94 win over the Mavs. Yeah. Mavs a good team. They're playing well. You know, even without Dirk. You know, OJ Mayo's playing well.
They scrappy. They shoot well.
They got a good coach, man.
Melo 32 points. 7 rebounds, 2 block shots. The whole team's playing well, man.
Yes.
They're buying into Mike Woodson's system. Mike Woodson.
It's Woodson?
Yes.
Woodson. Yeah.
Coach Woody.
It's rubbing off. It's rubbing off. You know what I'm saying? It's rubbing off. I gotta get away. Coach Woody. Rubbing off. You know what I'm saying? Coach Woody. But you know, I heard Coach Woody on the Stephen A. show and Ryan Ruther, and he was like, our object is to win a division and host a home game and host a home playoff game. You know, home playoff series, in other words.
Yeah.
And then they'll take it from there. But the way they're going, they definitely look like they can compete if they stay healthy. That's if they can stay healthy. You know, Jay Kidd looks good.
Yes. I like the way so far the way they're managing the minutes and using that kid from Spain. By what's his name again?
Brigiani.
Yeah, Brigiani.
Pablo.
He's doing his thing.
Yeah, I tell you one thing. He don't mess up a name, though. He don't say much. He don't mess up a name.
I feel safe in saying the Knicks coming from last year they were 8th seed, 7th, 8th seed. Definitely a 4 through 6 they're going to be challenging for. Just give them that.
Okay, that's realistic. I can say that.
I can say the Knicks will take their division this year.
I can say that. It's early. There's still 78 games. There's still 78 games. But the way they look right now, you know, they got to get past Boston.
Yeah, because Boston's been a thorn in our side the last few years. So they got to get Boston.
And I think Boston got us mentally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even when, you know, but what happens when Amari comes back?
Put him on the bench. Have him come off the bench.
You know, I mean, I heard Woody say, and you know, Coach, and we all know as watching basketball. You know, a guy don't lose his starting spot from
that's true.
From an injury.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's starting.
You know what I'm saying. Stat. That's something that just don't happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. Melo's really good at that four spot. Is he better now at the 4 spot than he is at the 3 spot?
For the type, how the lead change, yes.
Yeah, and I think with the matchups, it all depends on the matchups.
You know, he might have.
He's just a ball player, man.
He's a baller. Yeah, he's a scorer.
No matter where you put him, right?
He's a scorer.
And I like his focus, man. I like his focus right now on his D. He's getting up on people. He's deflecting. He's playing ball. I'm happy. I'm happy with what I see from Melo.
If you get Amari on second team, he get all the shots.
He'll get most of the shots. I agree. But do you think Amari's going to buy into that?
Come on, you just might have to sacrifice. I mean,
when he comes back and they're doing real well and continue what they're doing, he might have to.
Okay, say they 20 and 10 when he comes back, or let's just say 16 and 8 when he comes back. What do y'all say? What do you think? Will he accept a role coming off the bench?
No, he's start.
It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough.
He has to start.
He's got his shape.
Yeah, he's got to work his.
Because we all noticed that him, Chandler, and Melo, it's hard for the kind of offense that they got. Y'all see everything is a spread offense.
Yeah.
So.
And the movement, yeah.
You know, you can probably start them off, but quickly then somebody's gonna have to get substituted.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Can Melo play the 2?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you put him at the 2?
No. I wouldn't put him at the 2?
No.
You played 2 in college. You played 2, 3, and 4.
He was 18, 19 now.
Yeah.
You know what? I disagree. I think he can play the 2 if he had to, if you want to put a big lineup in there, but you got 2 guards also. You know what I'm saying?
You talk about offense, what about defense?
Right.
Yeah.
He's running around him.
He get foul trouble. He ain't no time to have rest on his offense.
He's not a great defender. Never been known.
He got better though.
No, he got better. He got better.
No, he's trying to check.
He got better.
Yeah, he got better.
He got criticized about that.
Yeah, but he got better at it though. You see it.
I think the Olympics helped him out.
Yeah, like Stat said, he made a good point. Every time he's come back from the Olympics, he's had his best year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we'll see what happens. I think right now he's shooting too many threes, really, to be honest with you. He needs to go to the basket a little bit. But, yo, can we say anything when you win it?
But I like
the way
the way he's mixing it up. Even though he's shooting a lot of threes, he is mixing it up. Because he did it tonight. Like, he put on the floor and just was abusing guys in the post. He's mixing it up pretty good. As a team, they shot like 28 threes today, 22 threes or something like that.
Well, can they keep winning like that? That's a lot of threes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Stat? You know what I'm saying?
Was it the Olympics or was it George Carl?
It was the Olympics. George Carl didn't do with it.
George Carl.
Because he ain't been with George Carl. And when he was with George Carl, they didn't get along.
They coached now.
George Carl is mad right now. He's playing how George Carl wanted to play.
Right.
It was the Olympics, him
That's what it's about.
seeing the sharing of the ball and trusting in his teammates.
George Carl was always telling him stop being a ball stopper.
But he didn't listen to George Carl. So George Carl is nowhere in the equation of why his game is progressed the way it is.
But you know, it's hard not to listen to George Carl. George Carl.
Oh, yeah.
Very good coach. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just
somebody can't take his criticism.
Yeah, definitely. You know.
Can't take the way he talks.
But you know, he's matured. I think. You know what I'm saying? Plus, he's in New York. Maybe he's at a place where he wants to be.
Yeah, that's what it is too.
You know what I mean? I mean, if you're happy with where you work and your surroundings, you're going to do things better. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's the way it is.
I give credit to the coach because the coach making them all accountable.
Woody's been a hell of a coach. I mean,
he's got the best out of J.R. Smith. This is the best ball he's ever played.
Both of them.
You know, Iman Shumpert, he's going to return in January, and when he returns, he's our best on the ball defender.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So our defense will get better. What are we on the teams like? What, almost 80 something? I mean, Mavs scored 94 points today, but they did have 57 points at half. So they shut them down in the second half.
Yeah.
It might be like 88, 87.
Okay, so yeah, that's really good. You know,
we're going to be a deep team. We're going to, everybody stay healthy to a certain extent. We're going to make some noise in the
How about J Kidd?
Consistent. Love
it. He's the extra coach.
He's the main piece. Why the Knicks is going to go where they're going to go.
The only one here who was really ecstatic about that, you was ecstatic about that, coach, and Stat. He was ecstatic. He was like, yo, you don't know, J Kidd is going to be big for us. You know what I'm saying? He's only playing a lot of minutes now.
Don't need to.
But right now, this is perfect. But every time he's in the game, he's always doing something that's, come on, he's making steals, shots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shots.
but he played him like Stat said he was going to play him. Like, play him at the beginning and you save him for the end.
Right.
You keep that mind.
Right.
That's what's working right now.
Mentally, it's working.
Even Wallace, too. He's doing
Wallace is the same thing.
Well, it's coming slowly. I don't think none of us actually thought that Wallace would be playing the way he's playing right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought he was.
I mean,
I thought he was.
He hasn't played in 2 years.
Because he's a fundamental sound ball player.
Still, he ain't in shape though. You know what I'm saying?
He's getting in shape.
He's getting in shape, right?
Yeah,
Right. So the bottom line is this: when you're playing in the NBA, you don't play. You know, when you get on the court, you don't play to get in shape. You're supposed to be in shape. But listen, he's a pro. I'm impressed with him. But
he's giving a solid.
He's a pro. You know what I'm saying? He's been all. Come on,
he knows the game.
That's Rasheed Wallace, man. Come on, everybody knows that. We already answered this question. Is New York better without Amari?
No.
All the weapons can help.
The 2-point guard is going to make Amari watch. It's going to work out excellent.
It's going to have to work out.
It's going to work out.
What's he getting, Stat?
It's a different team.
How much money he turn the ball over a game?
How much money he get? $100 million. $100 million. You got to make it work, son.
It's a different focus this year, man. Like, you don't see, like, it's a different focus.
Dr. Pasquale actually said to me, man, he said, you know, he wouldn't be surprised if Amari be coming off the bench with the way they're playing right now.
That's what everybody's saying, but you know, do you do that to one of your all-stars who's a top all-star, who's been an all-star for years? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to put your ego to the side.
You got to give him a shot.
You want to win a championship? You don't have a championship. So if you want to win a championship, you at the last end of your rope. To me, if you got to come off the sixth man, be the best sixth man possible. If it did come down to that, you know what I mean? Any way that you can win a championship, win it right now. You what, 12, 13, about 12 years in the league?
Yeah.
So you right now it's time. How many more shots you want to get to have be on an opportunity team like that?
Give him a few games to see what's going on.
Well, the way the Knicks are built, right? They're built for a 2-year run.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, can't be no more than a 2-year run. The way they're built right now. The way they're built right now. So it's either this year or next year.
He's a here and now guy.
True that. But he's still got a couple of years because of it. But he's always hurt though. But we'll see, man. I hope the best for him, man. We kind of know him a little personally, But
I hope the best for him because he was the first one to come here and get people to think about coming in.
That's right. I'd like to see him get it. Period. Because Amari started mine. I'd like to see him get a ring. Honestly, you know what I mean?
I can see Pat get a ring.
Who's the Knicks' best player this year besides Carmelo?
On the Knicks or in the league?
On the Knicks. Besides Carmelo. I'll give you two. Give me two players that's been the All-Star. You know, we all know Carmelo's been the All-Star.
Tyson.
The best Knicks outside Carmelo as far as playing, I would say Jarrell's one. He's taking all the big shots, he's playing defense.
He had a hell of a game tonight. He got hot. This kid get hot.
My key is Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd? I'm not going to say Jason Kidd right now. I'm not going to say.
He's my two.
He's
my two.
I'm going to say Raymond Felton, and of course I'm going to say Tyson Chandler. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say them two guys.
He had a solid game.
Felton's been consistent. Felton's been consistent, and he's been feeding the ball. These guys, you know, getting
second player would be Felton myself too.
And he's learning with Kid, man. He's learning
from Kid. Kid established that in training camp, how the Knicks are playing right now.
Jason's just a great
Okay.
I can see coaching in his
leadership. I can hear him talking to.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see. Like I said, it's been 4 games. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. There's still.
Yeah, it's a lot of basketball.
A lot of basketball. You know, we'll be talking about this.
We'll
be talking about this in another 6 weeks, and hopefully we're still singing the same song.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know how we are New Yorkers, and still Stabby's like, trade the whole team, trade the whole team. You know, Stabby, he's like, yo, Kev, I'm making trades right now. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're doing. We're making trades, but
it's not happening. It's not happening.
But
Knicks is gonna tell them.
We'll see, man.
I'm really feeling this is.
It's way too early, fellas. I mean,
it's early.
I mean, you know, they look good on paper, but it's way too early.
They look good playing too. They look good.
I just have a good feeling it's gonna be a good season.
Good, yeah.
I don't want to jinx it. Yeah, listen.
That's
like Joe said, to be realistic, I see either 4th, 5th, or 6th seed.
We're gonna take the seed that the Pacers had last year.
Why not 2 or 3? Because I still don't think they're better than Boston.
Yeah.
You may say what you want.
That's
They
the
haven't
hope we gotta
proven to
get
be
over.
better than Boston yet.
That's the hope we
And
gotta get over.
Boston's got it mentally.
So why not
different
three?
team now?
Miami, Boston, and who else?
Brooklyn.
The Bulls.
Listen, I want you to
I'm
be
saying
serious.
niggas
though.
gonna take this
Serious
division.
conversation right
So
now.
they come in whatever, they're gonna take their division.
I've told Troy and Big Joe over last week.
You know something?
I got 3. Knicks is third to be honest.
Okay,
Boston
okay,
is
they can be 3, but you know what? Watch out for Chicago.
They're good.
No.
They got a good
Not
coach.
this year, not Kev. Not this year.
They play D. They play D. They play strong D. Derrick Rose will be back. I'm just saying, watch
Knicks
out
ain't
for
scared
Chicago.
of them.
Knicks ain't scared of nobody.
Knicks ain't scared.
Knicks ain't scared of nobody. They ain't scared of nobody.
year,
They're not scared of
Not
Miami, but I'm just saying.
I'm setting the 4th through 6th seed, and if it's much better, then cool.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because if they get a third, because if they get 4th seed, they'll definitely host a home game, right? A home
I'm 4. Okay, I go 3 or 4.
Like, no more than 4. That's what I'm saying. No more. No, I'm not saying 5. No, because I don't think Philadelphia is better than them.
Knicks gonna be
No.
I don't
They
think
showed
Philadelphia is
that.
better
They showed
than
that
them.
already.
And the book's not out on Brooklyn yet. It's still too early.
Yeah.
Way too early.
Still too early. Too early, Stan. Too early.
I'm
Too early because the talent is there, but I don't think they play the defense because they'll be able to score with the best.
They can
They
score.
will. They will be able to score.
Between Brooks.
Where's Humphries?
Yeah, because he was.
Yeah, he's a little absent.
It's early.
He's a little absent. But
It's early. It's early.
Yeah, you know why? Because Reggie Evans is taking his time.
Yeah, I like Reggie.
Yes.
Right.
But
He's
Evans
a
is a
scrapper.
banger.
He's a dude.
He's a banger.
He's a
Reggie's
scrapper.
not getting
He's a
20
banger.
rebounds like Chris was not.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
Chris was consistent.
But they got a different
But-
team this year though.
Right.
They got more
But
players.
Reggie
though.
Evans puts a presence in that form.
Yeah, he's an
puts a
intimidator.
presence in it, yeah.
But you can't take that one from Humphrey. He's a double.
But
Every night the
he
last
is,
2
but
years.
Humphrey's not intimidated though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
You know,
he ain't scared.
Reggie Evans, you really want to come down the middle?
Yeah, exactly.
You really, I'm going to clothesline you. You really want to come down the middle? I don't care about getting thrown out the game or tech, you know what I'm saying? And I think Avery Johnson likes that. But Brooklyn won tonight, you know what I'm saying? They won by 30.
Yes.
They lost by 30 the other night, but
Yeah,
you know, that's
give
the
and
heat.
take. It's give and
That's the
take.
heat, you know what
It's
I'm
give
saying?
and take.
So the 30 clubs?
It's something like that, you know?
You give a little to the NBA, we take it back.
Something like that. And I think they miss Gerald Wallace. You know, we all talk about D.
Yeah.
Will and Lopez, but I think
He's a small guy. Yes,
I think
he's
he's
a key player.
I didn't know he was missing. I didn't know he was
I think
missing.
he's
Yeah,
on
you
sort
know.
of that
I didn't know he was
team.
missing. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him?
Twisted his ankle.
Oh, okay.
But
I was thinking his foot, but his ankle.
His ankle. But the bottom line is you can't lose to Minnesota at home. You know?
They're gonna need him.
Yeah,
Without Ricky Rubio and without
Yeah,
Love.
without
Without
you
Love.
just can't. That you can't do.
Up by 22.
Right.
I was watching the game the other night. I cut it off. I couldn't believe they lost.
Well, what do you think I did? I was disgusted.
I couldn't believe they
They
lost.
suck you in, and then they, it's kind of like the Mets.
What other team is surprising us in the NBA that's playing well right now that we didn't think that played well? I
San
think one team-
Antonio.
No, they're a good team. They're very good.
Minnesota very good.
They 4-2.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
No Rubio.
Yeah, Rubio love.
He's out.
How about Atlanta?
Well, Atlanta's always been good, but on the low. The fans don't come out.
They're like a vanilla milkshake.
Yeah.
It's plain, but it's still good.
Is Atlanta. Well, we know Philly will be in that 5th, 6th seed, but is Atlanta
Always.
in that 5th seed? Or
Been in the
maybe
playoffs
that
the
4th
last.
seed?
Yeah.
Always.
They've been in the playoffs the last 4 to 5 years.
Could they
Yes.
be better without Joe Johnson? Because Joe Johnson was slowing them down a little bit, though.
I
You're gonna need
think
Jones.
Indiana and BK fighting for 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Knicks is 3.
You want Granger out?
You
know what? No
He's
one's
out for a
coming
while. It's going to hurt him, Stan. 3 months. That's a long time.
Yeah, with Granger.
So what I
Yeah,
see so
yeah.
far, I got Knicks 3, 4 and 5 with Indiana, and I think this matchup I just now.
Philly.
Philly. Maybe no, about Philly, man.
I don't know about Philly
What about
either.
Philly?
I'm not convinced on buying
Even
it,
with
though.
me neither.
I'm not convinced about
And
buying
I
it.
like Cleveland as the last seed in the East.
You like Cleveland?
Yeah,
Why,
last seed
why
in the
not?
East.
Why not?
I don't think Bynum has
Why not? Roll
a
it back a
heart
little
for the
bit.
game or
Yeah,
desire.
that was my whole thing. That's why I think he was out of LA. He's one of the best centers, but he ain't got no heart to me.
Yeah.
You know, he's got talent.
Right.
He's
Got
like,
talent, coach.
Yeah.
But if you ain't got the heart,
and the love for the game. I don't think he
you
has
know,
that.
I think he has the love for the game, but he ain't got the heart, man.
Nah.
You know, to
Just
be a
gotta wait
big
and
man.
see.
You know what
I
I'm
gotta wait
saying?
and see.
To dominate.
I
You know
gotta
what I'm
definitely
saying?
wait and see.
And Doug Collins is going to
I know.
push him.
I love him too.
Can he deal with Doug Collins?
think
That's
he's the
yet to
best
be
center
seen.
right
You know what I'm saying? But they're not bad. They're going to play D. You know,
Yeah, Drew.
Yeah.
they got Jay Rich. You know what I'm saying? They did lose my man Lou Williams. They lost the other
Drew
kid.
Holiday's good. He's buckets. He gets
Yeah,
buckets.
Nice.
Brandon.
Right. Evan Turner's dude though. Sorry.
Oh yeah, but he still can score though, Stat. He may not be the player that I thought we was going to be though.
Number 2 pick overall, that'd be better than that.
For number 2 pick, I agree.
They lost the other AI, right?
Yeah, he's in Denver.
He went to Denver.
Iman's better than him.
Then who?
Him. Evan Turner. Shumpert.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
Yes, he is.
Shumpert can't score like that.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't.
He
wasn't scoring towards the end of the season.
Towards the end of the season,
he gotten better. He
got better, but this kid Turner can score though.
You have Turner all day.
I'll take Shumpert.
This kid Turner can score, but Iman plays defense. Of course you're going to take. Anybody on the Knicks you're going to take, coach. Anybody on the Knicks you're going to take.
He's got a better ceiling.
I take anybody on the Knicks. I like that rookie.
Anybody on the Knicks you're going to take.
I think his ceiling is high.
His defense is definitely outstanding, without a doubt. His defense is one of the best.
Jump out the
It's better than Evan Turner's offense.
Maybe.
But Turner had a good game tonight.
Turner always has a good game.
He had 26 points, 11 rebounds.
You know what I'm saying? He always has a good game. Do the Knicks got a better score than him in the backcourt?
Yeah, J.R. Smith.
Oh, no, wait, hold on. Now, everybody's in love with J.R. Smith now, right? I mean, stat. No, I'm not in love with Turner. I like J.R. Smith. I liked him when he was with Denver. He'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's true.
He'll tell you that. I'm no big Turner fan, but I know talent. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
He's playing the best ball under Woodson.
Under
control.
I'm not saying you don't know talent. I'm not saying you don't know talent, but I'm saying that on a consistent level, we spent too much time on this. On a consistent level, I think that Turner's better night in and night out than Smith. Smith's going to shoot you in and out of games.
But he's also playing D. He's playing more under control under Woodson than he was before. He plays some D.
He's a nut.
He plays D.
You know, he plays D.
And he's sharing the ball because he always looks for the
He Listen, he's a nut though. He never shoots the ball like that.
Yeah,
he's got the green light.
But that's how he is though.
He got the green light.
He can put up 20 in the quarter.
Right.
He can put up 20 in the quarter. You know, he's the star.
More excited.
He's the star.
But no, like once he gets
but I don't want to hear y'all talking about, you know.
I like the way Woody grabs him up. Once he passes out, Woody comes over here.
Yeah. Who's the Knicks' best player off the bench?
J.R. Smith.
Who's their most important player off the bench?
Nova King.
Nah. Bridgioni gonna be the most important.
You think so?
Nah.
I think so.
Outside shooting.
He's gonna be that bridge in between.
But he's not looking to score. He's not looking to score.
He's running the team. He's running the team.
No, Rashid is what he said he wants to be a Scalabrine for the
Nah,
he'll accept his role as a Scalabrine.
I think he'll be more. You know what I mean? But maybe JR, and when Iman Shumpert come in, we don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. He's still hurt.
Yeah,
that's an ACL. We all see how that ACL works. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's going to have to guard point guards and off guards. So we'll see. But I'm a Shumpert guy. I like him. NFL news. You know, are we finished with the basketball?
Yeah.
Everybody good? Everybody good? Hey, Mustafa, he won tonight.
Hey, that's
okay.
all I can say.
He won. And
about basketball ain't doing no good.
Listen, Israel, what are you, 3-5?
You can hit pinch drive.
You're 3-5, right?
Yeah. Everybody in his house lost.
Listen, it was a losing week for the On the Block Sports Talk. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I wish I could go back to the tape. We're going to smash Pittsburgh. You sure about that, Joe? We're going to smash Pittsburgh. Hey, Stat, you heard him, right? You heard him. We're going to smash him.
He was like, oh man, you
I'm sorry we didn't see the picture of Joe. My man, Big Joe, he had to what? He lost the bet, and he had to wear a Steelers jersey. I'm sorry we just put that up on the screen. You know what I'm saying?
It's on the phone.
Hey, yo, did you know that Coffins 1-9 after week 8?
November's our hardest month.
Yeah,
did you know that? I didn't know he was there that long.
We started 6-2 like the last 3 years.
I know he did that long.
And then we kind of
November 1-8 before that, but 1-9. Did you know that? I think if you knew that stat, I don't think you would have made that predicament.
I had to do that.
Yeah, we're gonna smash Pittsburgh.
And we were holding our own for a while. It was a close game for a minute, but Pittsburgh punches in the mouth. You know, they
face. Yeah. What's up with your run? What's up with your run defense? Coach?
It's
terrible.
It's bad right now.
It's terrible right now.
We're soft. Like,
NASCAR, what happened to NASCAR?
The transmission is slipping right now.
Go back to
We had an odd number, and last week was an even number. So, you know.
Go back to the fourth wheel. The mill's open.
Canty just got back.
A little soft out.
Canty just got back. Rocky's coming back. They got to tighten up the middle, and it's going to tighten up soon. We're gonna snap out of this funk. We're a vet team.
Overconfident.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that.
It
was Tickler both.
It was Tickler
3 straight games under 200
Why
yards.
not be how? Why not come with an ego?
No, it just happened. Yeah, they couldn't get open.
No, it wasn't a Super Bowl.
Smacked.
No, Victor Cruz is going to
Anybody
shut
older
down.
than
They double
They've
team
been finding a
They
way.
hit him hard,
Yeah,
man.
they double team.
Hey, well, stop.
They ain't old.
It's not a malaise, man.
What's up with your man Victor Cruz? He's been shut down a little bit. They've been slow, double
He
team.
still had 5 catches.
It's going to be
But it hasn't been an explosion.
Nah.
He got
When you
terrible.
start getting all that going on, it's about to be expected. I mean,
He's got to make adjustments.
Now's the time when you said, when I said he runs around like Jerry Rice, and you said no, he didn't. Now's the time to see if he can step up to be the next Jerry Rice. By getting open, even though you're in double coverage, and catching the ball in tight situations. This is the time when he has to get off.
They haven't been getting that separation from the line. They get jammed, and
It was like
the corners are on them.
Our problem is a running
But as a
game.
pro player, you need
Running game. Our problem is the running game.
They're not using.
There is none.
There's no running game.
No, they're not using.
So we can't get the
Brown.
wide receivers open.
They're not using
What
Brown.
are you saying?
Right.
Running
So you
opens
can't.
up the pass?
It
Yes.
does.
Without a
Yeah.
doubt. Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
You get 8 man off the box. You get 8 man off the box, and now you're doing play action.
And
My
yeah,
God.
you could do double moves to the same.
Eli would play action. What is that all
But you know
about?
what? As good as Eli is, he's really not a good play action guy.
Now when you got to run, when you got no run.
When it's working, he is. That's what his thing.
He's not like Peyton. I mean, Peyton puts that ball in there.
A
You
lot of
don't
people
know
ain't like Peyton.
if they got it. Some guys got that, I was watching my man Andrew Luck. He's got that, does he have the ball? RG3's got that. Does he have the ball? Or what?
It depends on the time.
Eli does this. All right, I'm hearing it out. Y'all know I'm hearing it out.
I'm not worried.
Y'all know I'm
Depends on the
hearing it
quarterback.
out. 3 games under 200, last 3 games under 200 yards. My man says, the guy from NFL Film says he thinks that Eli's arm's getting tired. What do you think?
We need a break. We need that break.
No, we need a running game.
That's
We need Andre Brown.
If you don't have a running
step
game, you're
up.
throwing a lot
Right.
more.
Yeah, you got
I'm not worried.
He only had 10 completions last week, stat. That's definitely unlike Eli.
Well,
Before that, he had maybe I think on about 15 before that.
Yeah.
I'm not worried.
Pittsburgh was on us
We'll
like
make the
Velcro.
No, you
adjustments.
shouldn't be worried.
I'm
Yeah.
not worried.
Pittsburgh was on us like Velcro. We couldn't separate.
Who's the best team in the NFC?
Giants.
Bears.
Atlanta's.
Atlanta.
Bears.
Atlanta's the best team.
Atlanta.
Bears.
Atlanta's got flaws.
Atlanta got too many close games they won.
Yeah.
Carolina should beat them.
Atlanta's got flaws.
Carolina should have beat them. Oakland should have beat them.
They win the big game.
Yeah, but they winning games though.
Win the game.
They're winning.
Your record is
But
what your
how the
record
Bears
is.
winning games?
They winning games on defense.
Yeah.
And walking away, that run.
What they got?
They come back,
They got
they
9
come
defensive
back.
touchdowns.
That game was crazy last
The
night.
Bears must have the mouth, man.
They are.
Breaking records.
They are.
You know what I'm saying?
They are
Julio's
doing well.
nice, but
He's been making big plays.
Do we
I like the
believe?
Bears.
You know what's killing me because
Every team in the
the
NFC
beast.
got
We let the beast go, and he's just doing all kind of crazy.
Groupies?
Brandon Marshall.
Yeah. He's doing his
Really?
thing.
Yeah.
Know what I like? Know why I say the Bears?
I know this Jeff Ireland.
But you haven't had a bad time, man. You haven't had a bad time.
Jeff Ireland's
Right.
got
It's too
this.
emotional for y'all.
Know why I
Emotional.
picked
I
the
think he wanted to
Bears?
be with Jay anyway.
Because come playoff time, and you got to play outside some elements, they ain't gonna be airing it out, Julio and Roddy like
Okay,
that.
can I ask you a
Bears
question?
can play out. They can play in and out.
Give me the top 3 teams in NFC.
Bears,
San Fran.
Falcons, San Fran.
Okay, now we all know about Atlanta, right? We all know about Atlanta. Okay, we all know about Atlanta. They haven't won a playoff game, so let's
Yeah, I don't-
okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I
you still got to respect. No, right, but we're talking come playoff time.
this year.
So if it ain't the Giants, and Green Bay, right? We can respect them because we think those guys might be there, right?
Yeah.
Because they have been there.
Yeah.
One thing about the Giants, when their backs up against the wall, they do seem to win games.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if it comes down to Chicago and San Francisco, and then San Francisco has to go to Chicago? We're looking at a 9-6 game. Who wins that game?
I don't know.
I see the Bears winning and Peanut Tillman or
Lance
Lance Briggs taking a pick six.
You serious?
I see
San Fran blowing them out 34 to nothing.
You bugging Kung Fu Panda.
Thank you.
Chicago?
Chicago has nothing.
Nothing.
Oh no!
I can see Jay Cutler is too tight.
No. You know what? I was in the sports ball last night. Everybody's banging Jay Cutler, but you know what? They're still winning, and Jay Cutler's still doing what he has to do.
He's putting up,
and he's playing well.
You shut down 14 and just let Jay Cutler throw. See what happens.
Yeah, but they ain't down 14.
You shut down Frank Gore. See what happens.
Defense.
Right. Because Alex Smith ain't bringing you back.
I'd rather have Jay Cutler than Alex Smith.
Alex Smith.
Because we showed what you can do with that.
Alex Smith went 18 for 19 the last time they played
against Arizona.
Exactly.
And they had what, the best defense in the NFC?
When the Giants went to San Fran and we took away their run game, they
that was last year. That's last year.
No, that was this year. A few weeks ago.
Okay. I'm just saying.
You saying what? That you baloney? Your hat's too tight?
I can't see Chicago beating San Fran.
So, Stat, who's that sleeper team? I mean, you know, I'm even going to throw your boys in there. Yeah, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? I'll throw them in there. I'm going to throw them in there. Seattle, without a doubt. How about the Saints? How about Tampa Bay?
Green Bay.
How about Minnesota? We all know Green Bay. All right, I'll put Green Bay.
I'll take Tampa.
Yeah, they're not a surprise.
Tampa's a sleeper.
Green Bay wouldn't be a surprise.
Green Bay's going to be on the road.
Tampa be a
surprise.
Tampa be a surprise.
They're playing well.
Tampa,
What was my Super Bowl pick?
I like Minnesota.
Tampa versus Denver.
Is Minnesota slipping?
Yeah.
They might. Kind of exposed.
AP is back.
No, they won last week.
AP is back, right?
Percy.
They lost. They lost last week.
What did they 4-1? Minnesota?
Yeah, they lost last week.
Seattle.
Percy hurt.
Right, Seattle, where Jet Nation got to go.
Yeah.
That's going to be a tough.
Christian Ponder is like.
Oh yeah.
He's not good.
Well, everybody talked about him like he was the Matt Ryan.
No, he's not
at the beginning of the year. You know what I'm saying? But it looked like he slowed down.
I think they're going to be mediocre. They're still missing a piece. They need something else.
No, Percy Harvin's hurt, so
yeah, but they need somebody else. They need somebody on the side.
Giants are going to be that sleeper team coming out the East.
It's possible. I mean, yeah.
Giants are going to be
possible.
Yeah.
We have
champs. Y'all 6-3.
No one's talked about
right,
this, man.
But you're right. And you know what? Troy's right.
Stop it.
And you know that stat too.
Come on, I mean, sorry.
As long as you're the champ, you're the champ.
You're not the sleeper team.
Don't run the underdog stuff.
But that's how we run. We're underdogs every time. We are underdogs every time.
Joe, you won the champion. You won the chip.
And we were underdogs in the Super Bowl.
Come on. You were the underdog going to South Carolina game. Y'all win, and y'all still want pity.
No, we don't want you want pity. We don't want pity.
Come on.
They got to beat us.
Seattle, you know, Tampa.
But we are underdogs.
No, you're not.
I'm a Giants fan. We're not a sleeper team.
Okay.
I'm a diehard Giants.
Let's keep it real, fellas.
Let's keep it real.
They
the
this
champs.
is on the block sports talk. You know what I'm saying, Mustafa? That's the title of the show, On the Block Sports Talk.
Okay.
We try and keep it real here.
I like the Bears.
We got 4 Giants in the forum.
But the sleeper is Pittsburgh, man.
In the AFC?
No, Pittsburgh's not a sleeper.
Nah. They're getting their swagger back.
No, they're not a sleeper.
They're getting their swagger back.
Because the bottom line is this. The Ravens can't beat Pittsburgh in the playoff game.
They won 4 in a row right now. So it's like they're getting their stride back. And their team, you always, in the beginning of the season, in the beginning of the season, you'd be like, oh, Pittsburgh will be in the mix. So you knew they're going to be in the playoff mix. So it's not like oh, wow, Pittsburgh made it?
You can say that with the Giants.
I'm saying, look,
yeah.
The AFC is weak this year.
AFC is weak this year. AFC is weak this year.
Yeah.
Let's go through the AFC team. Let's go.
Denver Broncos.
Denver Broncos.
I pick for the Super Bowl.
Patriots. Ravens, without a doubt. Houston. Houston. You got to give Ravens. You got to give Houston. Pittsburgh.
Right.
You know, you got luck. You got Indiana. You got Houston. I mean, we always said Houston. So the 6th team, there's only one spot. That's either Indy, us, Chargers.
It's wide open still, man.
Still wide open. Listen, 3-5. Jets, you're still in it. Still in it. 3-5, you're still in it. Technically, we can lose. Jets can win a big game in Seattle. You never know.
Might be just only big
my man Herm Edwards is like, Shoot. He said let the train through the. Hey, we'll talk about that in a few. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk a little more football. Let's talk about Victor Cruz getting popped last week.
Yeah, he got hurt.
You know what? Let's say one other thing. You know, Giant Big Blue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I like Big Blue. But what is this? Y'all getting calls like crazy these days.
You get a chance.
Man, you're right about that.
You get the Jordan rules when you're a champ.
You're a champ.
You're right. I said you gotta see it coming. Man. Come on. That's how we roll. Kung Fu Panda.
That's how we roll.
You Bigfoot right now.
Right now. You shut down. You gotta zip it. You gotta zip it. We have to fit bounces go our way. It is what it is. Let's talk about that thing that Big Ben talked about last week as far as the quarterback class. You know, they're better than the 83 quarterback class. You know, you got Big Ben. Phillip Rivers, Eli,
and Matt Schaub.
You put Matt Schaub in that? You put Matt Schaub in that?
He's like the Boomer Science into that. You know what I mean?
A little bit.
That's a good class.
Well, you got Marino, you got Kelly, you got
Elway. What he said he would like it to surpass it in the B.
But if you look at it, Big Ben and Eli got 2 rings.
Yeah.
So that's 4 rings. Compared to only 2 out of that 4.
Right.
So I mean, if you look at it, and this is on the Block Sports Talk.
Right.
Keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So I still say the 83 team, the 83 quarterbacks are better, but rings. That's what you play for, rings. So, and if you look at it that way, then you got to say this class.
You got to give an advantage to the 83 class because the rules of the game were different. The receivers, there wasn't no hands off like they are now. So you got to give them a little more props. But this class, if they keep doing what they're doing, you know. Well,
I mean, Big Ben and Eli can still win another one.
Yeah, he's got time to get one.
I don't see the charges. You know what I'm saying? Matt Schaub, he's got a shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
He's got a shot with Houston. He got a shot.
Out of all those quarterbacks, who are the top 4 in both classes combined?
Y'all don't want to ask me. Hey Kenny, you don't want to ask me. You don't want to ask me. You don't want to ask me. You don't want to ask Kenny. You don't want to ask Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Eli, Big Ben, Elway, and
Dan.
You know he's gonna give me a hard time.
I used to say Jim Kelly for Super Bowl. You know what I mean? You know, playoffs, Super Bowls. Straight, I'm not going to disrespect that, man.
First of all, you're gonna put Dan in there. You're gonna put Big Ben. You're gonna put Big Ben over Elway. You're gonna put Big Ben over Elway.
I put them all together. I said
no. You said give him the.
I said no. I didn't put no order. No particular order. I just gave you my 4. No particular order.
Okay.
That's a good form.
That's a good form. Hey yo, Mustafa, man, what you talking about? Come on, man. Come on, man.
He's been there 4 or 5 years too.
Come on, man.
That's good.
Now you put Dan in there, man.
You know what I'm saying? But hey,
number 5.
Listen.
Where's Ken O'Brien going?
We got the whole stuck right now.
Should Ken O'Brien be in the conversation?
We got the whole stuck right now.
Listen, man. Ken did his thing, man.
Listener in Atlanta, I'm just shouting him out, telling Walton he's checking us out. He's down there in Anniston, Alabama, checking us out. He shot us out on Facebook. So
that's what's
you
up.
know how we do. We give our people.
All right.
Hey, speaking of
Dirty Birds, don't suck them Dirty Birds. Dirty Birds.
She walked up. Hey,
big shout out to her because she's always from the movement. She always plugging our thing on her page. So big shout out to you, young star. Wow. Thank you. And that girl Curly too for plugging my things on your page. I love that. That's what's up.
Did anybody catch Terry Bradshaw's comments during the Miami game? Anybody catch that?
That was
and why did Stephen A. not say anything about that?
No.
Because he just said
something.
He just dropped the N-word.
Recently?
Yeah.
Now I know we saw it.
That was recent.
This week, though. This week.
Like last week.
I'm gonna pull up the tape next week.
Hey,
Yeah, but Terry Bradshaw, as Reggie Bush was running into the end zone, he said, "Wow, looked like he's running for a bucket of chicken."
He said, look at him, look like he's running for a bucket of chicken, right, Jimmy? Jimmy was like, whoa.
Yeah, he was like, whoa.
But but you know something? Did y'all see the run? That was classic.
Yeah.
See.
He just
Was it really a bucket of chicken run?
Listen, he duped 5 people at one time.
Yeah,
Classic.
I lost my wig in Applebee's when I saw it. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was.
I lost my wig. You know what I'm saying? But
Barry Sanders-esque.
But
Easy.
But hey, yo, man, I ain't talking to you, Troy. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
Instead, how you gonna do that to me, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Chip Kelly 4 straight, man.
I got a full tank of gas.
Let's talk a little bit. We'll go through the games. We'll go through a little bit of my game. We'll go through that Atlanta Dallas game, which was two of the. Actually, these 3 games were the game of the week. You know, Giants. Pittsburgh, Dallas, Atlanta, and Indy, Miami. And yo, why did this guy have to give a speech before they played us, man?
Yeah, man.
So that was
but he talked to them before them.
That was a deep
He
speech,
talked to me, and then you know something. When you think about it, is football really that important when it comes to It's just faith, man. It was just
emotion, man.
It was just, man. That was deep. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that game hurt me, but if you look at it, what this guy's going through, you know what I'm saying?
I got something.
And then Andrew Luck cut his hair, cut all his hair off, and that might be the sleeper AFC team right there.
I got circumstances.
That is the sleeper AFC team right there. They won more games this year than they have.
I'm talking about they might go somewhere, man, because that team is charged right now.
They're 6-3.
The defense is horrible.
Defense is horrible. Reggie Wayne is just coaching up those wide receivers.
He's doing his thing.
He is.
Reggie's doing
Andrew Luck is the real deal, man.
Yeah,
he is.
He's the real deal. Because Theo,
Those are good balls.
13 for 19. I don't know if you guys seen on NFL replay. This guy is bouncing around the pocket. I mean, he was grabbing this guy, and he's still bouncing around making plays.
6'5", 230.
Very good, though. Very good. Sean Smith, this guy, Theo. Who can we trade him for? Yo, you always texting me during games. Who can we trade this guy for? Because yo, he's slow. He's slow. You know, put him at safety. Everybody runs by him. Everybody runs by this guy.
That'll be good.
Everybody runs by. I mean, this guy had the worst game. And did y'all see the little interception he could have?
Nah, I didn't think
Anybody say that? How you drop that? I mean, it was a 10 yards, like from here to where Mustafa's at. He dropped the floater.
Wow.
And his hand right there. Just a horrible game.
Tannehill was
horrible.
It was ugly at the end.
Tannehill had a good game, but you know what he did
at the end?
The third and 15. No, the play that really hurt us is when he had Daniel Thomas wide open over there in the flat and he overthrew him, because he could have been running 15, 20 yards after that. But I blame that on Sean Smith, because we could have been in field goal range looking to win the game after that. So you know what? But I'm impressed with Tannehill.
Okay.
I am impressed with Tannehill.
Yeah,
me too, man.
I was giving him a hard time because I'm hard on quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? But
you got to be impressed with him, because coming into the league, when he played quarterback 1-2 years in college, everybody's like, oh man, it's gonna be a project. To show what he's doing,
what else is impressive too? He's protecting the ball, stat. He hasn't thrown an interception in the last 4 or 5 games. You know what I'm saying? So.
Future looks good.
I'm impressed. You got a good backup. You got Matt Moore.
Without a doubt.
Matt Moore.
Without a doubt. But it's a must win for us this week against Tennessee. You know what I'm saying?
Let me talk.
You should win that.
Like, listen, like Stat was saying, he don't know about Atlanta, because Dallas also played Atlanta tight. Atlanta's been winning close games. They just been winning close games. But you know what? That helps you. That helps you in the long run when it comes to playoffs. Dallas, you know what?
Oh my God!
Listen, we all watch Dallas. We all watch the other team.
Yeah, right.
They blue watch them. We all watch them. Even though you're in the same division, we still pull from one another to a degree. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna let Stat speak this much, because he's always talking about that. But you know what? Y'all beat yourselves more than teams beat y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
There's just too much talent on that team to make all these mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And what's up with Jerry Jones?
Loves Garrett. Garrett going nowhere.
I would have fired the GM if it was me. Well, then fire yourself then.
What
are you doing?
Any other GM would have been fired.
Yeah.
Any of the GM would have been fired. So he needs to stop it. He needs to just
like you said, Al Davis, man.
Just be an owner, man. You're not doing it.
Is Jerry Jones messing up the team?
Yes.
Yes.
He's sometimes too much.
He's too much involved.
Say ownership involvement will mess up the team.
He's like halfway through the game, all of a sudden he's on the sideline and then peeking over your shoulder. It's like, come on,
that's always been
just
crazy.
Stay in the box.
You know what's bad when you draft good players, you still drive a bad coach and don't get it right. Now, before we were drafting bad coaches and bad players. Drafting good players.
But I'm gonna tell you what was impressed though. Matt Ryan was impressive, 342 yards. You know, he sacked 3 times, but between Julio Jones and Roddy White, you know,
Roddy,
12 receptions, 300 yards.
Yeah. What's up with Des Bryant?
You know,
man? What is up with Des?
Forget Des Bryant. Miles
No. One catch for 15 yards.
Miles Austin is the man.
One catch for 10 yards.
Yeah. No, but Des is a beast.
No, he's not. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not.
Man. You don't think so?
He's not.
He's not ready mentally.
He's not. Let's stop saying what he is if he's not doing it.
Physically.
He has the potential. He has the capability.
Come on, man.
You know one thing I want to, and I'm gonna give you Giant guys. What's going on with Knicks?
Knee problem.
I think they should sit him out this week because we got the bye.
No, you can't sit him out. You got to buy. This is a must win. I'm sorry.
No. We got Dominic Hickson. We good with wide receivers. Sit him down. Let him get a bye like Jordy Nelson. Jordy Nelson sat down before the bye. Let him sit. Let him sit.
Jordy Nelson, man.
I like Jordy Nelson.
You mention him every week.
He's good. He's real good.
He's good.
But it's when Hakeem Nicks hurt.
Yeah, he has a knee.
No, it's Dominic Hickson. When he breaks a bone, they win the Super Bowl.
So maybe he should start. I think we should just rest Hicks. We got 2 weeks. We can rest Hicks and come back fresh.
What about giving that kid Brown some run?
I want him to run. I think he runs. He's more decisive runner. He gets the handoff. He hits. Bradshaw's dancing behind the line.
He's a bull.
I think Bradshaw's
part of that team.
I think his feet are bothering him more than he's letting them. That's what I think.
He hasn't been playing consistent last 2 games.
Well, listen, when he plays that was that fire, come on, man.
Yeah, you're right.
We need Nelson to step up.
Now, I'm saying
we need Nelson to step up as the third one. Just the quick running back.
Well, that was a good game to watch. You know what? Pittsburgh played smash mouths.
Oh yeah, they killed us.
Their O-line.
Defense. I mean, they played offense the way I think all of us would love to.
They played stealing football. That was stealing football.
There you go.
You know, smash mouth. We're
running down the mouth.
We let you know we're running up the middle.
Yeah.
And we're throwing deep.
But that wireless catch was the key.
You know what I mean? Mustafa.
Yeah.
You know
that running back was killing them too.
How about the little
Redmond,
How about the little Q play, the little Xbox play when they fake the field goal?
Oh yeah,
That's what Mustafa would do. That's something Mustafa would do, right? Game side, Mustafa trying to a fake field goal. You know what I'm saying? Embarrass you. You know what I'm saying?
But that was a tough. That was give it to the coach. A tough decision to make that call when you just could have went for.
Let me run through some football. Let me run through some football news real quick. We talked about this kid Doug Martin. He had a career day. 25 carries, 251 yards, 4
touchdowns. And he lost yards because they kept running him.
14 yards.
Yeah, they lost 14 yards.
Crazy.
Muscle hamstring.
Crazy.
Muscle hamstring.
Adrian Peterson, he leads the league in. Come on.
AP.
Talking about a beast.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? He's the real deal. Did we think he would come back the way he did?
No.
Nobody comes back.
I'd have picked him number 2 in my draft. Yeah.
This guy is awesome, man. Would you guys agree? Stat, I'm going to keep you out of this. Would you guys agree here at this table, Mustafa also, that the loser of the Philadelphia Eagles Dallas Cowboy game, the coach will be fired?
It's the coach's bowl. Whoever loses, coach is leaving.
Going to be fired.
Gary's not getting fired.
I think Reed's going at the end of the season.
I don't think any coach is going to get fired.
You think so?
I think he's just going to be out the playoffs.
It's like Thunderdome. And
maybe at the end of the season something will happen. But mid-season fire, I don't think it's going to
happen. Did you guys hear what Michael Vick's brother was tweeting?
Yeah. I heard something about it, but I didn't read it.
He was like, yo, we want to trade.
Oh, yeah.
So, he's saying we want to trade. That's like Mike Vick sitting at the table talking like we all boys talking like, yo, man, I got to get out of Philly.
Wow.
I don't know.
I mean, you know what? We watched the game, and you know something? To Mike's credit, No, Andy Reid's definitely not.
He's running for his life.
Right.
He's running for his life.
No, he got no line.
Yo, where's the line, fellas?
No line.
Okay. Come on, he has no line.
Four guys out, man.
Yeah,
He has no line. I mean, let's be realistic here.
He has no line.
This guy's running for like it's all going to drop back and look.
I can't put all their problems on him because it's not fair to him
it's not all
with a Swiss cheese line. But then also, is it just this is what he is?
Now I text you.
Because when was he ever a great quarterback?
Okay, no, he was never a great
But
quarterback.
he
But
can
any
run.
quarterback needs time.
Oh, exactly.
He's not even getting 3 seconds, 4 seconds back there.
It's like Pike.
He did that.
They treat him like a running back.
You know what I'm saying? Like 1
Exactly,
second.
it's like he's a running back. Is he getting hit?
A quick slash should be 1 second. He can't even get a second. He can't even get a second.
Right.
New Orleans look like the '85 Bears, and they're like the 32nd defense in the league.
They were beating the hell out of it.
So
I loved it.
you know what Haji said on ESPN, take Vic out and see what the problem is.
Well,
I
you know
can
what?
see that.
That other
I
kid
can
will
see
get
that.
killed.
He can kill because he
Yeah,
can't even
exactly.
move.
So
He's
they
a statue
They
compared
need
to
to tighten up that line.
But the bottom line is this: Mike Vick got to stop throwing interceptions at the 2-yard line.
Well, if you get
Well, it was deflected.
Yeah, I don't care what.
Hey, if you get time, you
I
won't
loved it.
throw interception. Give him time. Give the kid time.
Leave Andy Reid. Let us stay that way.
Report claims that Philly is eyeing John Gruden. Is John Gruden going anywhere? Everybody.
Nah, he got a great job at ESPN.
He's like Jeff Van Gundy. I don't think he's going.
No.
I don't know. I think he wants to get
But
back.
I think he wants to get back.
I think he wants to
get
He ain't
back
going to Philly.
Right situation. Why not?
Because that's his mentor.
He came
Andy
from
Reid.
Philly. Listen,
why not?
Why not replace your mentor?
I don't think I don't know where I don't want him to go to Philly, but
I like Gruden. I like Gruden.
I like Gruden. I can see him coaching again. I think he wants to. With all his little segments they do, you see his energy. He wants to coach again.
It sounds good, but his last few years in the NFL was pretty bad, man.
He actually won with Tony Dungy's people, right?
Yeah.
Still, listen.
But look, he
that's
built
like
he built the Raiders up.
Listen, that's like I was talking about Avery Johnson. You know, Avery Johnson took Don Nelson's team to the championship, even though they lost to Miami. Still, you got to get there, though, man.
Yeah.
True. Regardless if you got the team or not, you still got to.
He got there with, they say, Dungy's team, but he played the team he built in that Raider team. So
I like Gruden. Former NFL player David Boston, who used to play with Arizona, he played with the Dolphins, he played with the other team. He's sentenced to 35 months for assault. What kind of assault's that?
Aggravated assault. I met him one time.
He was a bust too.
Oh yeah, you told me you met him one time.
Yeah.
David Boston, he's a huge guy.
He bulked up too much. He couldn't put his arms to catch the ball.
Was that steroids or what? Let's go.
Yeah.
He said Let's go through the picks. Giants at Cincy.
Giants. Excuse me. Sorry. Giants.
You said Cincy?
Yeah, I said Giants.
You got nothing to say for the rest of the
No. I meant.
Hey, did we put this guy in the corner already? You know what I'm
Pushing us, man.
No.
It's
reverse jinx. No, it's Giants.
Tennessee at Miami.
Miami. I like Miami.
30. Denver at Carolina.
Tennessee.
KC at Pitt.
Pitt.
Jets at Seattle. Let's talk about that game for a minute. Jets at Seattle.
Seattle.
Could the Jets win this? And let's talk about some. Kamani said that we making the playoffs.
That's good.
I don't see y'all buried. I don't see you guys buried at 3-5, 3-6. Yeah, there's a problem. 3-6, you're not making it. I can't see you making it.
I don't see them stopping Marshawn.
But he said this. You heard him on NFL AM. It's always on stat. I know it's always on stat.
He said we making the playoffs.
He said we making the playoffs.
Bank on it.
Should he have said that?
No.
Well, I'm extremely glad to see that he has more confidence in the team than I do at this point. Because I see 6-10, and I see heads rolling. You know what I mean?
Look at the stop. You gotta keep it on. We gotta keep it moving. Hey, yo, but he texted me earlier this week, and he can't really say much. He said, yo, didn't I tell you they ain't gonna win more than 4 games? Didn't I tell you they ain't gonna win more than 4 games? But it's too early.
Thank you, James. I was trying to stop and said you lose.
Mustafa said, yo, don't say I didn't tell you. Didn't I tell you? But he can't really say much neither, man.
I got it.
But you know what? For them to win in Seattle's beating some good teams. They beat Green Bay. They beat Green Bay. They beat New England. They beat New England. They beat New England.
Yeah,
They beat Dallas.
With that secondary, they're going to shut down the Jets receivers.
Yeah.
They're going to shut it down.
Is it time for Tim Tebow?
No, not against Seattle.
Why not put him on the road? He's on the road.
Why don't
Why
we
not
take
put him
the what hit the Haji approach and let's put him in and see what the problem is.
And then you know what the bottom line is this: if you're gonna put him in, don't put him in for one play. Put him in for a couple of series. Put him in for 2 or 3 series.
That's the annoying part about it. Like
that's the only.
What are we doing here?
Because the bottom line is this: we all know that Tim Tebow makes 9 bad plays to make 1 good play, but the 1 good play he makes is a really good play.
But how bad are you buried by the time he gets to that 1 play?
Well, the bottom line is you got it. In the middle of the first quarter, I think you got to implement that Tim Tebow effect.
Listen.
Because the bottom line is you're going to have to run in Seattle. You're going to have to run the ball in Seattle.
Absolutely.
Because I think they got one of the best home crowds in the NFL.
And them quarterbacks
are big. And they finish
6'8".
But you know what? I'm going to tell you. But one thing, I'm going to tell you one thing also. Their run defense is not that good. Okay? And they're not that good on 3rd down.
I don't trust
They're one of the worst teams on 3rd down.
I don't trust Button Gut.
Who's that?
That's Sean Green.
Sean Green.
I don't trust him.
I think
well, you know what? You'll be rooting for them guys.
What about
absolutely? You know how it go.
Yeah.
What about Joe McKnight? Joe McKnight.
Like come on.
He needs to run that ball.
Dallas at Philly. Dallas at Philly.
I'm looking at a tie. No.
I got Dallas.
Philly's in so much disarray. At least Dallas has been in that damn game.
Yeah, they got better defense.
Dallas been in the game.
So I'm going with.
Will Tony Romo throw any more? He leads the league in picks.
What is it like?
Ocelot got killed last week.
Overrated.
I'm sorry.
He's overrated. I told you that.
Ocelot.
He's overrated, B.
He got run over.
Yeah, Theo said that too.
Oakland got people. He gassed everybody. Oakland gassed them all.
That's outdated.
Detroit and Minnesota.
Detroit.
Detroit's starting to get their swag back a little bit. They're starting to get their swag back a little bit.
He's crazy.
Mustafa, Buffalo at New England. I mean, we watched the Buffalo. Me.
Both though, we want to see the upset.
I definitely want to see y'all upset them, but you know what? It's going to be hard to win in New England because y'all always play them well in Buffalo. Because y'all was winning the game, and you was like, we doing all kind of work, and next thing you know, they won on a 45-7 run.
Right. Go get a sandwich. Right?
I told you about that. I told you about getting about that seat. A team that's playing better. Oakland at Baltimore.
Oakland.
Baltimore.
I said Baltimore. But Baltimore's at home though. So I don't see them losing that game.
Flacco's not all that great. He's not an elite quarterback. Who he said
top
he
10?
wasn't an elite
top
quarterback.
10?
Not even top 10.
He's trying to pull an Eli.
He's not even top 10.
Next week we'll go top 10. Next week we'll go top 10 quarterback. St. Louis at San Francisco.
San Fran.
San Fran. Atlanta at New Orleans. Good game.
I think New Orleans going to give them their first loss.
I think New Orleans going to give them their first loss too. How about you? What you think? You think Atlanta's going New Orleans going to upset Atlanta?
Yeah, why not? They do.
Not at all.
You think Atlanta's going to beat New Orleans?
I think New Orleans is going to lose that game.
Okay.
It's going to be a shootout.
This is a pretty good game. San Diego at Tampa Bay. 2 teams that really need both. They both need wins.
I like Tampa.
I like Tampa Bay alive.
I like Tampa Bay at home. San Diego's a crowd. They have problems on the road though.
The Vincent Jackson Bowl.
Yeah.
One of the best games of this week. Houston at Chicago.
Chicago.
I'm going with the Shy.
I'm going with Chicago only because they're at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
the defensive player of the year is
going to be a low-scoring game.
You going Texas?
You going Texas?
I see.
He's going to be all over AJ.
He got a crew.
Texas got a crew. They got a crew.
JJ Watt.
They got a crew, but you know what?
Out sometimes, man.
Is Matt Schaub can he win the big game?
I think it should be the other way around. Cutler win the big game.
Cutler can win the big game.
That was JJ Watt.
JJ
Watt is going to slap down 3 shots. I guarantee.
Okay, that's true though. But my man Schaub is going to be.
Yeah, true.
Schaub is going to be trying. They're going to try and take his head off. Without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt. So that's just about it, man. That was a great show. You know what I'm saying? On the Block Sports Talk, another fantastic show. you know, what can I say? Everything is go New York right now.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Bounce back weekend.
We'll see what happens next week. Well, next week when we have the show, that we'll be playing Orlando, that we playing San Antonio, which is the real test.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? On the road. But yo, man, this is the Hammer. Speaking for the rest of the crew, my man Mustafa doing his thing behind the set. Yo, this on the Block Sports Talk. Peace, y'all.
Man.
Peace.
Big Blue.
Big Blue.
I like how you never
Big
get out. Hey, yo, but we're definitely going to get that picture on the camera. We're definitely going to get, yo, Big Joe, you know what I'm saying? Who's this guy?